Thank you so much. Today we have Mr. Prem Kumar, the founder of Power of Knowing Forum, and he's a podcaster at the same time a consultant with leading firms. Thank you so much, Mr. Kumar, for being with us today.
Thank you.
So I would like to start, what's the number one buzzword or theme that you hear in the hallways today?
So everywhere it is AI. What we are talking about is AI everywhere. You talk about any industry, today we are talking about AI. To look at how we should look AI per se is we should look AI from a way of making things simpler, mundane jobs made simpler. That's what we've been doing in the automation world. With AI coming in, I think there are a lot of things that it can do it faster.
Right.
Now, when you look at AI per se, if you go to cybersecurity, which we are talking in this forum, there would be a lot of false positives coming in.
Right.
And you don't know what is a real threat and what is not. So AI helps there. The first
To identify
what is a
genuine
threat
threat.
because we fed data that can analyze and say this is a positive threat, this is not a threat and stuff like that. And that if you can take it, being geographically spread organizations,
Right.
we cannot do it humanly on a regular basis.
Right.
But if you have an AI agent or an AI tool that can scan all these pointers
Right.
and brings you a dashboard where he's saying these are the number of false. I think when you cut down the false positives, it will be around 50-60% of false positives. So if you can cut down that, the work that needs to be analyzed gets cut short.
Right.
That's the major thing that we can look at when we talk about AI.
So it's a big advantage also
Yes,
in the
it
long
is.
run. Though people are talking more about the negative parts of it, but yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
And what's your view on AI, on anthropic mythos? Though it's already spoken a lot about, but still I would love to
See, I
get your...
think there's a lot of thing that is happening on the Mythos platform. I think it is making things easier for many people. The way it is taking shape is incredible, and it is a long way to see how it's going to change the way AI is looking at also.
Okay.
That's where you should look at what happens.
So I want to touch upon this question more deeper, considering you have been a consultant in a lot of MSMEs kind of companies. So where do you think, they fit in? Because, with the AI coming into the picture, because the budgets are way too high. And are they really matching and, meeting the race, or where are they on that?
So being from an IT infrastructure cloud consultant, what I do is I look at the optimization part where we speak on cloud optimization, because everybody is on cloud today.
Right.
And there are instances where we've seen people buying tools left, right, center. When you really look at costs, that is not being taken care. But we talk more on the AI where we try to optimize. There are tools which Microsoft or AWS or GCP does where they optimize. But you will also have to look at instances that are running. What is the workloads that are running, and do you need them to be running 24/7?
Right.
So there are things that you need to
consider
points.
Right.
AI can help us here as well, where we say if the instance is not running for this period, if it is a testing instance,
right.
the weekends it does not need to work. Right. You can bring those instances
on the
down.
weekdays. Right.
That is one way of looking at parsing. Then when you look at log management or patch management, what is to be patched, how is it to be patched is one thing that most of the organizations don't look at. Now in cloud security, if you really look at when you have the logs, you need to analyze them also. What would be the size of logs? Now when we are in cloud, region also matters. There are so many things that comes into picture when you take the data per se. Now GDPR is for the European side, whether the data is from Europe side. Now DPDP coming into picture. How do you look at data from Indian context? Now CCPA is another point where American way of data.
Yes.
Now everybody wants to see that their data is regionalized.
Right.
And if you are operating across the globe, you need to follow those norms. And the frameworks like NIST, these frameworks also have a lot of spread that's there. And AI EU Act is there, which says which is to be followed and what is the way.
Different regions, respective regions, right? So there's a lot of, there's a lot to between the lines actually.
From a topper angle, we see
Right.
it is very nice.
Yes,
But
yes,
the
yes.
real work underneath is you need to follow the practices.
Right.
You need to follow the governance.
Right.
You need to look at the risks, and
Right.
you also should follow the compliance.
So there are a lot many layers there. Absolutely. So I also wanted to check with you, how do you convince a CEO or a board of these companies, to build a stronger, inclusive digital culture, as a best defense for the company safety?
It depends on what industry that you are in.
Right.
If you are in a manufacturing industry, and what are the services that you
Right.
need to do. When we talk about medical systems, we need to say what are the policies that are coming for a medical system.
Right.
Then what is a PII data, right? That is to be taken care of. When you come up and get those kind of an answers, I think you can suggest a lot of tools,
Yes.
and you should look at what it eases out. Every business has a problem to start with, and to see that problem addressed, you need to look at the digital.
And one quick question I would like to understand, like for example, any young founder or a small enterprise looking at this podcast or this interview, what is the size of AI investment they should be, kind of putting in? Though it's very tough to.
What is not as a critical data, don't feed your critical data or your production data to AI to start with. Test your model well first. You see, you have to look at the data that you are feeding, because what data you feed is the quality that you get back also.
Right.
If you take back the yesteryears, what was always said, garbage in and garbage out, which was a software term.
True.
In AI also it applies.
Right.
Now, what you give to the AI model is what you will get as an output. Most of the thing is you need to ask the right questions to get the right answer.
So the prompts are very important. And how, in your experience, how well versed are they with this, or there's a long way to go?
See, there are prompts. You have challenges even while writing a prompt. When I put a malicious code inside a prompt and run it also, then I can affect the system.
Right.
But you need to also look at how is who's doing the prompting, what is the environment that we are doing this.
Right.
You need to test all those and also bring in certain guardrails for everything that you start doing in the infrastructure.
So, and it will take a long time, or I will say it's learning, it's evolving. Yes. Thank you so much for your time. It was a pleasure talking to you, and we look for a meaty discussion in the future as well. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for having me.